Hi, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Queen Lisa, and I'm here today with a reading for you all. To all my returning and new subscribers, welcome. Y'all know what to do. If you're returning, if you like the content that's being shared on the channel, for all you newbies, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. I'm not going to call this a general reading. This is what comes out, comes out. So let's get into it. I thought I had messed up my cards, honey. All right. I'm sorry y'all can't see my hands, but I got my camera kind of close, so whatever. We got Nikki D. I don't like the one I just shuffled these cards, honey. Got them all lopsided. I can't take that. I'll just shuffle again. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, them wappy cards. I can't take that. I don't know how in the world cards got like that. I don't know. Anyway, we have order for the first card coming out. Okay, so order. Excuse me, it's the first card we have out here, and with that, it's like someone is needing to gain order in their life. You feel me? Get things in order. Get your house in order. Priorities in order. Life in general in order. Or you could be a person that's, has to have order. Can't function in dysfunction. Let's see. This is what we got percolating, y'all. I might have to get a new deck because ain't nothing coming out. I don't think they want me to use this deck. I've been dying to use this deck since I got it. You know? I'm gonna take what flipped over and put the rest back. Let's see. my cards is like this. Hold on, you all. I'm back. I don't know if you guys are receiving block calls. I know I just received a anonymous call. Never one even blocked. But as soon as I hang up and I call the number back, it's a disconnected number. This number is not in service. But this number just called me, so help me understand that. You know what I'm saying? So some of you all might be experiencing such things as people playing on your phone or getting these unknown calls, people not saying nothing, being quiet on the phone, things of that nature. It could be one or two things. Someone playing on your phone, beknownst or unbeknownst to you, whether it's a third party or whoever, or it could be your counterpart. You know, they do have apps where, you know, you dial a certain number, you call it back, go straight to voicemail or whatever, or it give you that disconnection tone or whatever, just to hear your voice, just to make sure that this is still your number, or, you know, yeah, just to see if it's still you, if this number still belongs to you, because they're trying to get in contact with you some type of way, but they're going about it very sneakily. You know what I'm saying? So, we have, I don't know, why are my cards, this is bothering me. I had my window open last night, y'all, and I guess the humidity from being hot, the cold, and it rained and all that warped my cards, y'all, and I can't stand it. I can't take it. That's why I try to keep crystals on my cards to keep them flat, so that, you know, the difference in temperatures won't warp the card, you know. So we have order, change, and defiance. You know, I got 2 out of 3 of these cards the other day when I did a spread and it was raining and thundering so daggone hard. The damn ground was shaking, honey, and I had to end that because I'm trying to get struck by lightning delivering no messages, child. But let's get a few more out here, and then we're going to dive into this energy, okay? Okay, so we got Sparky D. And we got Missy Elliott. Innovation. Resistance. Some good energy coming out here, y'all. Unfortunately, I do not have the book to this deck in my office, so I'll be reading these cards intuitively. Megan Thee Stallion, child. Okay, got humor. Okay. So, let's slide back a little bit. Let's slide on back so you can see my girls. Look at this beautiful line up here. Ain't this pretty? I'm trying to get it so it won't be so damn backwards. Hold on, let me plug my little microphone up in here, child. I got the light together. Yeah, I had to then go get my other tripod. Use that light because this light had to be charged on the little mini one. So, it worked out. Excuse my big old water chair. Got to drink the water. Let me move that over. Yeah, I do a lot on this day, so mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. All right. Now, I know it took me a little while to get into it. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. But we about to get into it, okay? If y'all know me, y'all know sometimes I have times where it takes me a little while to get that energy going. But it's here. We're here. Wake up. Now, we have order, change, and defiance. We're going to go with these three right here. Someone is either gaining order or are revamping the order in which they have in their life. Changing order, changing direction, a new foundation of order. You feel me? Because the old wasn't working, so you had to figure out a new form of order in your life to go with the new level you have ascended to. Change. You are changing, ever evolving. You feel me? And this order is assisting you with this change, because without order there's dysfunction, and without dysfunction there's no function, and then sugar goes to shit real quick. So that's what I'm getting. And with these first two cards, now this defiance here is more so of how people are viewing what you are doing, the changes that you are making in your life, the ascendance. You just ascending, period, is bothering people. They feel like you're being defiant. You're going against the grain. You're not supposed to be doing that. That's not what you were told to do. You were told to do it this way. You were told to do it that way. And you didn't. So you're defiant. You're weird. You're odd. You stand out. What is wrong with you? Why are you not following directions? You feel me? And it's just like, at what point will you stand up for yourself and no longer be a sheeple? You feel what I'm saying? It's all about what you want, how you want things to be done, not how someone tell you that they see fit. Are you a robot? Are you a sheep? Are you something that needs to be constantly monitored like a baby? Constant guidance. We all need that, but on different levels. What level is your intellect on? What level are you receiving and divulging information? Because that plays a big part in how you receive information. What type of signs will be sent to you? How you will be communicated with and to from the higher beings. You feel what I'm saying? But don't let other people's perception of what they think you should be doing get you confused on what it is that you are really truly supposed to be doing. And you know what that is. Don't let this deflecting and garbage dumping make you feel like what you are doing is being defiant in a negative way. No, you are defying reality, and people cannot take that because they're not strong enough to do that. So because you are looked at as the bad person. You are shamed. You are stoned. You are ridiculed. You are shamed. You are smitten or smoted, smited, whatever, by the holy people who once tried to give you guidance, but once you woke up to the guidance that they were providing, you know that you were being misguided the whole time. Hence why you never fed in at church. Hence why you did not like going to church. Not that you didn't like God. Not that you didn't love God. Not that you didn't like the idea of church, the atmosphere of church. It was the people in the church. It was what was being fed to the church, that had you being misled and being unfed spiritually. So then you took it upon yourself to feed yourself spiritually. You don't need no one else to tell you how to serve God. Your relationship between you and God is between you and God. No one else can tell you how to serve, how to obey, how to bond and build and grow with the one high, the most most high, because that is your relationship. He reveals himself to each and every one in individual, unique ways. No one is introduced to Holy Spirit in the same way. He reveals himself in different ways because he has different tasks assigned to different people. And once people realize that we are not as one, this unity shit and oneness is two different things. Defy that. So hence you can understand the defiance in which they're speaking of, because you can get confused and be like, God, am I really doing wrong? No, you need to figure out who and what you are defying before then you can take it in, internalize it as if you are truly being defiant or just defiant against what they feel is right. But I'm gonna get off there. I'm gonna get through this and we're gonna go. The next one we have is resistance. You feel me? You are being resistant. You're going against the grain. And it's making people's heads pop off their mother freaking shoulders. They can't handle that shit. Because they so used to being guided and told what to do that when they don't know what free will is anymore. They have relinquished that. They rather be lazy and be told what to do than to figure it out on their own, because that's too much work. And because you are putting in all that work on yourself and they're too weak to do it, then they want to then bring you down and tell you doing too much. You dressing too too flamboyant. Too flamboyant, too outlandish. Tone it down. Calm down. You look like a gypsy. You look like a fairy. You don't fit in. You need to blend in. You need to be appeasing to this type of eye. You need to fit into this square even though you are a triangle. It don't make no sense. It don't. So don't try to make it make sense. This is where discernment and understanding comes in. Because when you have the gift of true discernment, you can discern who and what is coming up against you. Then once you discern that, the why will then be exposed, because they will expose themselves as they do each and every time. Because they're messy like that. They're foul like that. They're not as clever as they try to make themselves to be. They are very outright and direct and in your face with the shit. But like I always tell people, presentation is key. Presentation will always be how you present something to someone will be the way in which they receive it. Let me say that again. Presentation is key to how a person will receive what it is that you are giving. You feel what I'm saying? What it is that you are, what information that you are divulging to that person. I always tell people it's always important to pay attention to your delivery to understand your receptivity of it, to understand why you received it in such a way, or why you were received in such a way. You must pay attention to the presentation. That's what they say. First impressions are lasting, and presentation are lasting impressions. You can never unmeet somebody and re-meet them again. Even though, you can have, a restart or whatever, that first impression is always going to be everlasting, because that's what they're going to have then in their head they're going to have that interpretation of you to base the rest of their encounters with you on, based off that one particular encounter. So that's why I say, don't get so caught up into how people are perceiving you, what they say to you. Pay attention to why they are doing these things to you. Do you see them doing it to anybody else? You feel me? You must understand who you truly are to understand how and why people choose to deal with you in the ways that they do. It's not that something is wrong with you, something is wrong with them. And their actions tell it each and every time. You can tell exactly what type of hurt and pain and disgruntledness and evilness and dis-ease that a person may have inside of them by how they treat you and others around them, how they carry themselves, the type of things that they do, whether good or bad. That's why the term your actions speak louder than words is so very true. Nobody cares about what you say out your mouth if your action doesn't reflect that. I can claim to be something that I am not each and every day of my life. I am the only one that I am fooling. So I think. I think I'm fooling everybody else, but I'm just fooling myself. The only ones that go along with the facade that I create are others that live in facades themselves. But those who live in trueness, wholeness, righteousness, you will forever and always be naked in their eyes. So get yourself to the position in your life to where your enemies will forever be naked in your eyes. Not to say nobody can try to deceive you, try to mislead you, try to dim your light, try to make you feel a certain type of way by doing things and trying to manipulate your energy, but present yourself in such a way to a point where people would don't even know how to approach you. So they just don't. Because they're so fearful of the reaction, the retaliation, the repercussions that they will suffer for messing with you, honey. When you are feared by others in that perspective, you truly have power. It's not your money. It's not about who you know in the flesh. It's about your energy, your aura, who you are. That disturbs the peace of others around you, who are disturbed but not aware until your presence, until they're in your presence. You feel me? Your mere presence have people shaking in their damn boots. Like, oh shit, she come, Lord have mercy. Here she come. Did she know y'all? What the hell? Here she come. Jesus. People be grabbing their damn fans, grabbing everything, trying to hide yourself. You know how you do when you see somebody before they see you. You try to hide, hoping they don't see you, seeing them see you. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let these damn entities that come up against you, these legions, distract and destroy you and throw you off your path. You are stronger than that. You are stronger than them. That's why they created this artificial crap to create illusions to make you think that you need and want and have to depend on them, but you don't. Once you realize who you truly are, everything will be at your disposal. It will be nothing no one can do to you. Nothing. These leaders that have been exposed to us, that gave us guidance, that really took us back to where we came from, they were assassinated because they didn't want us to have certain keys to certain particular pieces of knowledge, because it would speed up the process of us awakening quicker than they can counteract it. Hence why certain things are being expeditiously done behind our back, but right in our damn face, because they have control of the media. They have control over the sound waves, the air, and everything that we need that is vital to our everyday life living survival on this freaking planet. And once we realize that we have the power and they're the freaking sheeple, and that what they have is truly not theirs, all of this will go away just like that. You know why? Because they won't have anything to stand on. They won't have anything to coerce you. Their black magic will be null and void against you. Because they have no way of attacking you. That's why you see in certain situations and instances on these movies how these demons bow down and are broken down by the chosen ones in these movies. It's not no simple freaking bowing out. It's not no simple fall from grace. They are utterly freaking destroyed to the core. Why? Because they're soulless beings. And they're going to do what they have to do to obtain whatever they want because they are empty on the inside. And when a person is soulless, empty, their greed is infinite. They can never be satisfied. That's why they want more and more and more. That's why they feel like the more they take from us, the more they suppress us, the more that they're gaining. But they're not gaining anything. They're just emphasizing their own damn demise. And they so dumb and stupid that they don't even see this shit. They so busy trying to attack you, trying to bring you down, that they can't even see what the hell they doing to themselves. And if they can, they don't give a damn. And that's the most dangerous ones of them all. The ones that don't give a damn. People who believe their own damn lies and people who just don't give a damn are the most dangerous people to be around, and are the ones that you need to stay the furthest away from. And that's just that on that. There's no other way around. There's no other way to explain this shit. See, that's what's wrong with people. That's why people so damn soft. Because they want things to be over-explained, under-explained, softened, frothed up, sugar on top, sprinkles, and cherries. When that's not it. People need to work on accepting reality. Once you start accepting your reality for what it is, that's when the change will come. Come out of the victim mentality and the mentality as if someone owes you something, and go get it. If you are so deserving of it and it is yours, go get it. Because once you embark on that journey to go get what belongs to you, and you're doing it for the greater good of yourself and in righteousness, nothing can stop you. Even the leaders that were assassinated because of the knowledge they exposed to us, 9 times out of 10, they were exposed in their latter years of their lives. So they had a life's work already produced and exposed to the public so that their legacy can live on and we can continue to prosper from the knowledge that they exposed while they were here. So yes, it was detrimental to lose them in the flesh, but in the spirit, they're everlasting. See, that's why they want you spiritually, because they know it is everlasting. They know what it is of, the Holy Spirit, and they can't control it. So that's why they clone us. They say they want our soul. They don't want our soul. They want our body, because they can't exist in the flesh without a body. So that's why God says your body is your temple. It's the only thing protecting the most valuable asset that you have on this planet, which is your soul, outside of your skin. So God gave you 2 things that are most valuable on this planet, which is your soul and your melatonin in your skin. The most priceless things on this planet. So pay attention to what is truly at hand, why they're truly doing this, and what they're truly after. Once you recognize and face the demons that are in front of you, that are attacking you, you address them as such. You call them by their name. The yoke can be broken. The chains can be broken. The bondage can be broken. The illusions will be no more. So pay attention. Pay attention. You are innovative. You are here to change the game in such a dynamic way that people ain't even, they're going to be so damn disgruntled and discombobulated by what you are doing. They're not going to know how to come at you. It's going to take them time. They're going to have to plan and be strategic to actually come up against you because you're no longer accessible to the low vibration. So they have to rise or send a higher entity to do the job for them because they're no longer fit to complete the task. So that's why they say, to whom much is given, much is required. Because you have different entities on each level you ascend to. They just don't disappear. You don't have to worry about them again when you reach a certain level. They just get bigger and stronger. And that's why you must continue to build and grow yourself so that you can always stay ahead of the game. Not to say you won't ever be in a situation or entangled with one again, but you won't be defeated. If you use the tools that you were given properly, they can't defeat you. Now, the pride that you take in what it is that you're doing, it also played a big part in your change because it wasn't an egotistical pride. It was a pride in I stand for what I am presenting to this world. You feel me? You're standing for what you are presenting. You're standing for who you are. You're standing for your purpose. You're standing for your dignity. You're standing as a divine being, presenting yourself and your gifts to the world and elevating the vibration of this planet all in the same breath. And they can't handle that type of pride because they're used to the egotistical pride. So when any other type of pride comes about, they categorize it all one and the same because they don't want you to feel like having any type of pride of yourself or about yourself is of value or of any good, or if you should have it at all. They don't want you to have that within you, so they do everything in their power to tell you to go against having it, even manipulating you with religion to make you feel as though pride is a sin. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yeah, but you're making a lot of the situation. You feel me? With this humor card here, you're not taking life too seriously. You're having fun with this. You're enjoying it, but you're understanding the significance of what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you're able to make light of the situation because you understand the assignment. You understand the assignment. You are defensive in a protective way. You're not just gonna let anybody come up in here and wreck all this because you don't work too hard to get all this shit together. So letting someone come in and just wreck your shit is not going down. And you standing strong on this shit. You got strong boundaries set against people trying to come up against you. You feel me? Not to say it won't ever happen again, but it won't be without a fight. You're gonna have to work. When I say work, you're gonna have to work, honey, to come in and do anything to this to my collective. Ain't no more freebie. So not said it was free from the beginning, but we up and we stuck with that shit, bro. And it ain't no more of this. No more of this shit. It's null and void. Choose your battles wisely. And I would advise you not to battle with my collective because they is blessed and highly favored and divinely protected. So if you want to, rumble Then bring your ass on over here and see what happened. But to end all of this is the sexuality card. And I feel like that's what we as women have been shamed and deprived of for so long. It's okay for everyone else to show their sexuality, but it's beastly when we do it. It's not. They got it from us. It was so tantalizing, so engulfing that they had to steal that from us. Oh, damn sexuality. They had to take that from us. Because we did that too damn good. We just can't be good at nothing. So understand your true power so that you can understand the weakness of those that rise up against you. You see what I'm saying? Let me say that one more time. Understand your strengths so you can recognize the weaknesses in those that rise up against you. So, these are the messages that I have for you today, my lovely collective. I thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. If you do like the content that is shared, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And until next time, my darlings, peace.